You can get anything you want at Tony P's TACland haunt. You can learn anything you want at Tony P's TACland haunt. Log right in, it's as easy as that. You're just a half a minute from the gas time. You can learn anything you want at Tony P's TACland haunt. Hey, how are y'all today, and happy Thanksgiving to those of you who are Americans who celebrate this, no matter where you are in the world. And to our servicemen, of course, wish you were home with your families, believe me. And I just wanted to talk to you today, you Taconians. Glad you could be here. And it's a special day for some of us, and you know, in America we celebrate this thing called Thanksgiving. You see, it's this once a year time we set aside to put away our resentment and get together like we actually care for each other. And oh, come on, let's face it, we just get to eat all the turkey until we pop. And we look at it this way: if you didn't have a gut that stuck out so far you could see your fretboard on your guitar better, now you'll be able to for a short period of time, because you're muting yourself out of house and home, and all in the name of thanks, of course. And because that's why we get together in the first place, isn't it? So yeah. Anyway, I want to talk to you about Tony P. Remember him? I was supposed to be telling you a story about Tony P. and Joel and Levi, and no, not the jeans guy, although I think he'd like to be the jeans guy. And well, there I go again, getting off the Tony P story. Sorry if you know me at all, then it's kind of what I do best. I go wandering around and then forget what the heck I was talking about in the first place. Tony P. Well, I played guitar when I was young and stupid, and wait a minute, I resent that. I was young, and stupid's redundant and assumed when you're young. And well, here's the stupid part: I quit playing guitar. I love music and love playing it, and I stopped making it. Dumb. Then I got old, and I told my wife Sharon I was thinking about playing guitar again. And you know, my wife Sharon, she helps me buy these guitars, but you know, she got this thing with herself, and she said that I should start playing guitar again. And she was a smart woman, and so I went on down to the local music store, and I got me a guitar, and I signed myself up for some lessons. And all right, Tony P. I did lessons from this guy and lessons from that guy, and talked to my computer, and I cursed at my TV screen a lot. And then one Sunday morning, this guy, hairy bugger with a good smile and a fine guitar player, seemed like a happy feller too, he was showing me and anybody that would listen to him a real pretty guitar, and it sounded good. I watched him every week show us another fine looking fiddle, and suddenly one day he sent me this personal email, and it went to my junk, and you know, and I gotta tell you the truth. I mean, I did reach underneath of my junk and pull that email out from underneath that pile of junk, and in that email it said, "Come and join us for some online music lessons in my Tony's Acoustic Challenge group." And it seemed harmless enough online, so he couldn't yell at me, and I could yell at him, and he wouldn't know about it and get all mad and want to hit me real hard, and being younger and stronger and all. And discounts too, and money back offer. Well, I don't know for sure about that. I'm an old cuss these days, and I do have CRS disease, and it's a family show, so I can't say what it means even when I remember what it means. Go Google it if you have to. Be a pioneer or join us today, I think is what it said, something like that. Guy had a lot of tattoos on his arms and so much hair that it reminded me of what the Queen of England said about Paul McCartney one time. Won't get into that one here either. I mean, I like the guy and all, but, well, anyways. I guess I should get to the real reason I'm telling you all this story. Before that previously mentioned CRS disease rears its, can I say rears here? It rears its ugly head at me again. This here Tony P. guy and his wizard-like ways, and his somewhat disconcerting storytelling and lesson giving, and his cornucopia of computer knowledge unicornian friends, Joel and Levi. Remember Levi? He's the guy who... No, he's not the jeans guy, and I already discussed this. I'm sorry, Levi. These guys, they talked us into this online learning thing. But most magically of all, they've somehow put a notion in our heads that we can all live together. No, not like a dysfunctional family that eats all the food, then goes home on Thanksgiving pretending they all had fun seeing each other and eating all the food and living together and breathing together and learning and laughing together, feeling for each other's joy and crying with each other's pain, comforting, healing, caring for, reaching out to, being the world not as we know it, but as the world we insist it should be for all. That's the story. Dang, I finally got it out. But there's one last thing. We got to sing together, then we can do whatever we want. We can even go and watch our football teams lose again, if we can do that on a full stomach. I'll do it just once to remind you, because it was about an hour ago when I first shared the verse, and, well, when it comes around, here it goes. You can get anything you want, Tony P's TACland home. And you can learn anything you want at Tony P's TACland home. Log right in, that's as easy as that. You're just a half a minute from a gas attack. You can get anything you want at Tony P's TACland home. Now it's your turn. Can you do it with me? Come on. You can do anything you want at Tony P's TACland home. You can learn anything you want at Tony P's TACland home. Log right in, it's as easy as that. Just about a minute from a gas attack. You can get anything you want at Tony P's TACland home. That was pretty good. You smiling yet? One more time for the cheap seats. That's right. At Tony P's TACland home. Sippin' Tony. You can get anything you want at Tony P's TACland home. Log right in. It's as easy as that. You're just a half a minute from a gas attack. You can get anything you want at Tony P's TACland home. Yeah, well, I just want to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody. And if you're not celebrating Thanksgiving, I know you have your own way of giving thanks every day. And I hope everybody has everybody around them they need to have around them today, everywhere in the world. And peace to everybody, man. Thank you.